Today I will be presenting the chemical oxybenzone. So oxybenzone is a benzophenone derivative which was designed to block UVA rays and absorb UVB rays. It can be found in cosmetics and in over 3,500 sunscreen products worldwide. Oxybenzone enters the water system or the ocean when humans go in the ocean while wearing sunscreen. It is also present in wastewater after we've washed off the sunscreen in the shower, which will eventually enter the ocean. Here are some oxybenzone fast facts, and here are some other names for oxybenzone. However, there are many more names for oxybenzone. So the image above is a reaction scheme of the synthesis of oxybenzone. Oxybenzone is composed of benzyl chloride, C7H5ClO, and 3-hydroxyanazole, C7H8O2. The balanced equation for this reaction I got from interpreting the image above is C7H8O2, so 3-hydroxyanazole, plus C7H5ClO, benzyl chloride, and oxybenzone is produced. So the chemical formula for that is C14H12O3, and hydrochloric acid is created as a byproduct, which is why we see the plus HCl. And this can be applied to our chemical reactions unit in terms of synthesis reactions, as well as our stoichiometry unit as well. So how does oxybenzone impact humans? Oxybenzone is derived from benzophenone, which is a bioaccumulative and toxic to humans as well as other animals, but it also may cause cancer, organ system toxicity, and endocrine disruption. It causes hormone disruption in animals, affecting estrogen production in women and testosterone production in men. This occurs because oxybenzone is considered an endocrine disruptor. And a study found that oxybenzone may also increase a woman's risk of getting reproductive diseases like endometriosis. So oxybenzone is known to cause bleaching in coral reefs in four main ways. At lower temperatures than normal, oxybenzone predisposes to coral bleaching. As global warming worsens and ocean temperatures rise, causing the oxybenzone to cause even more coral bleaching. It damages the DNA of coral in many ways. When the coral's DNA is damaged, they're less able to reproduce, thus their offspring are likely to be unhealthy. Oxybenzone is an endocrine disruptor in coral that causes the coral to produce excessive calcium carbonate, which leads them to encase themselves inside their own skeleton, which unfortunately leads to their death. And lastly, oxybenzone causes deformations in juvenile coral. They can change shape and stop swimming, etc. And coral reef are essential to ocean life. Experts state that 1 million different species may live in and around coral reefs, including 4,000 species of fish. So should oxybenzone still be used? Oxybenzone should no longer be used in any products, whether that be in cosmetics or sunscreens. It is harmful to humans, animals, and the environment. It should no longer be used because there are alternatives to replace this toxic chemical that can be used in these products, such as zinc oxide and titanium oxide. These ingredients can be found in mineral-based sunscreens and provide the same amount of protection from the sun, just as the chemical-based sunscreens would. In order to limit the damage to the coral reef and marine life, bans should be placed on the use of oxybenzone. Consumers must be educated in making decisions when purchasing sunscreens or cosmetics that contain oxybenzone. And alternatives to wearing sunscreen with oxybenzone are using mineral-based sunscreen and wearing UV protection gear as an alternative to sunscreen. So, in Hawaii, a bill was passed by the Hawaii legislature effective January 2021, and the bill stated that it bans products that contain oxybenzone. In Hawaii, the oxybenzone contamination of the west coast is extensive on the island of Maui. Honolulu Bay on the northern side of Maui saw 1.9 parts per billion oxybenzone in the ocean. And here is a visual representation of the amount of oxybenzone in Hawaii. So I believe that we answered our focus question of how can we prevent, limit, or resolve the accumulation of harmful chemicals. And here are my sources. Thank you.